One sec, guys. We're about to get started. Okay, we're doing puzzle rush. Okay, I've sorted. Let's go here. Turn that on. All right, welcome, guys. We are live. We're back. We are back. So let's go to here. To do to do to do to. Tacticalcabal. Welcome. Welcome to the live, baby. Okay. All right. So we're doing puzzle rush today. Let's get started. So what's the winning move here? If I take, wait, did he sack? Huh, interesting. Interesting move. Yeah, this is checkmate. Checkmate. Oh, you guys can't see the number. One sec. Let me adjust this streak thing. Yeah, good. All right. Good now. Mates in one for sure. Back rank. Back rank. Is this checkmate? Yes, it is. All right. Queen, if we check with queen and then we can mate. Check and mate, right? Checkmate. Yeah, it has to be that. All right, GG's. What is this mode? Like to learn the best move? It's puzzle rush. So we're just doing puzzle rush to sharpen our tactics. You know what I mean? So like the more tactics, as it goes on, it becomes harder and harder. You know, they increase the rating of the difficulty of the puzzle as it goes on. And as you can see the number just on the top right of my camera screen, you can see the streak. So I think my best streak is like 50 something. So we shall see if we can break the record today. Sack the queen. GG's. What's up, J1? J1, are you J1? J1 Juwanlo, Abby? J1 Juwanlo. That guy's a legend. J1 Juwanlo. I mean, we have double check. I think that's just leading to mates. There's no way to, yeah, GG's. Double check is the most dangerous, vicious chess tactics in history. Yeah, sack the queen at the hand. Yeah. Wait, what happened here? Taking a pawn. The queen, this bishop is very powerful, so the king can't move. So we're gonna sack the knight, pawn takes, and then rook checkmate. All right. Knight here is checkmate because the king is smothered by his own pieces. think this check, this here, this here. If it takes, I take the rook. If it doesn't take, he's in soup. Yeah, this is checkmate. Again, the king is smothered by his own pieces, so GG's. Again, same thing. Beautiful bishop cutting off that diagonal. We're going to sack the knight. Pawn must take, and then queen here is GG's. So those of you that are asking me, how do I get sacrifices and how do I get brilliant moves in my games, is by solving tactics like this. So you can easily cite them in your games and use them accordingly. King here, protect the protection. Sorry, protect the protection. Protect the promotion of that piece, that pawn. I think he would try to come here to do that. And what do I do for that? Oh, king here. Wait, king here. Yeah, king here. So if he tries to go here, I just block. Yeah, that's the way. Oh my god, no. What? It's too early to be missing one puzzle now. That's crazy. How did I miss this one? Oh, here? Can you eat the coin? Yes, if you're hungry enough, you can eat the coin. How did I miss this puzzle? That was crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the grind. Okay, I think it's just checkmate. He has to block here. Beautiful piece coordination here. Beautiful bishop. This check has to block, and then I go here, and then it blocks again, and then I go here and checkmate here. So it's like a zigzag. He's pinning my queen, but he might be in soup. If I take this first, he's gonna take my queen with check, so no. What if I check in first? Oh, I mean, his queen is also hanging, and then it takes mine, and then I take back. I think that's a fair trade, isn't it? And now I just take like this. So good. GG's. Are you playing multiple games at once? You're confused. This is puzzle rush mode. So we're solving puzzles. The more you get the puzzle, the harder it becomes. So they're increasing the difficulty of the puzzle as you progress. Okay? Understood? All right, what are we doing here? Sacking the... No, it's not good. Hmm. So this is puzzle rush, like I said. All right, if we check, it's gonna take with the bishop. What can we do here? And let me reduce this stuff. It's blocking a bit of my face. All right, good. Let's see. What's the move here? Take the bishop, queen takes, and then what else? You have to find the continuation. What's up, Pastel? Take the bishop. For what reason? No. You gotta find the continuation. Okay, take bishop. I hear you. But queen takes bishop back. What do you play next? We gotta find the continuation. E8. What? Queen takes back. What else do you play? I can't check because the queen would take. F8. You're sacking that. He takes and then you take back. Oh, and then you hit him with this check, and then you pick up the rook. Sounds good? Yes, sounds like a plan. Rook to f6. Somebody says rook to f6. That's just angling the rook. So we're gonna take first. Okay. The computer doesn't even want to see the continuation. I think this is GG's. Beautiful crisscross applesauce. You want to see the continuation of that puzzle? Let me go back to it, okay? I'll show you the solution now. So it takes, let's see if I can analyze this. Takes, and then queen takes, and then you play this, takes, check, then queen here, checking that, and also picking that up because the queen is now on e5. All right, let's open up the analysis and see why that was the correct move. All right, so here, okay, great move. Let's see, queen takes. So what's the continuation? Rook g1 plus. Sorry. What's the continuation here? Teach me how to play and I'll gift you. You're welcome. If you want to gift, you can gift. You can also learn while watching, right? Thank you for the 36 likes on TikTok. Thank you for liking the stream. And thank you for the 3 likes on YT. Let's see, let me see, what's the best move? Queen f3. I don't think this is the best move, honestly. So we got it wrong. Queen f3 was best. Okay. Queen f3. Oh, come here. Down. Triple. Yeah. And then queen d6. Preventing that. And then you give this check and this check now. Rook sack. Wait. Queen takes g4. Oh, you just take the g4. All right, that was we didn't get the continuation, but that was it. All right, let's get back to the streak. Currently on streak 24. Again, I think we got this one, right? All right. Check first and then this. King here. Here. King here. Then I take the rook. Yeah, it doesn't have any checkmate entrance. It does have that. Your heart looks cool. Thank you. It's my Yoruba cap. Nigeria for life. So should we restrict the king before we check? Or just go for the check right away? Thank you, Yumin. Make sure to follow and join the sacrifice squad, okay? Take down the rook. Oh, that was the previous one. Okay, what are we doing here? Check or restricting the king? I think it's just here and then queen here and then pick up the rook and life is good. Yeah, and now there's that. And now we just, oh, we can't do that because of this. And we can't move the rook because it's gonna promote. Just come here, GG's. So checking here and the king is stuck, can't get out. GG's. All right. Check, king here, another check, king here to protect the rook, and another check, king here, and then, and only then, we take the rook, and then after that, we take this one. Thank you for the follow, Yumin. I appreciate the support. Got it? So when I check him, he has to stay protecting this rook. But we're gonna use that against him. Because after that check, we're gonna move here to protect this rook. He has to move here. And after he's here, we'll give him a fork. And then he moves here or here. He's trying to protect this. Then we'll take that with the rook. Once king takes back, we take the rook for free. Got it? Let's go. Oh, he even left the defense of that. So we're just gonna take this first. Yeah, GG's. Very nice sequence, right? If you want to improve in chess, these are the things you need to do. You need to start playing puzzles. See the tactics. Calculate till the end before you make your first move, okay? Very important. So if I give a check, he's gonna block with the pawn, and then I take the pawn with my knight. If you take back, I take the rook, and if he doesn't take back, still in soup. Look at me, I'm rhyming. I'm rhyming. What's my elo, bro? 2100 rapid. F4 looks good, only that this pawn is hanging. What if I defend the pawn first and attack the queen? Oh, it's wait. Pause. Threatening checkmate. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. He's threatening checkmate. So F4 is opening up checkmate in two different ways. But he's attacking the king. And the only square for the king to go is to take the pawn. And once the king is here, we can bring this other rook in, and he doesn't look like he has any squares to go to. So I guess it's that. This is GG's. He has to sack the rook. Yeah. Again, this one is a very thematic sacrifice we do. I've played this one in my games. I'm going to sack the rook. If king takes, this is checkmate because of controlling these two squares and two files. And if he takes with the pawn, the queen takes this one, and that's still checkmate. So in this position, white sacrifices the rook. GG's. Wait. What? Oh, bro, that was so easy. Sack the rook. I got the add one out. Sack. Oh, I didn't see that these guys were attacking me. So all I needed to do here was go here and then, bro, come on now. Come on now, dog. Big man, big woman, how are you? Big madam, how are you doing today? Can somebody tell me the solution to this puzzle? I know the answer, but let me see if you guys can find it. Put your answer in the chat. Great. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. You mean you don't really play chess, do you? Like you don't know how to play chess? Thank you for the follow. Queen takes rook. Queen takes rook. You know how to play chess. Okay, nice. So in this position, white sacrifices the queen. Why? Because this rook is covering the escape square, and the king must take forceful moves. Then the bishop check chases out the queen away from the defense of e8, and then the king moves back, and you deliver a very nice back rank checkmate. Brilliant. Let's go. All right, what are we doing here? This is just checkmate, right? Yeah, GG's. This looks like WW. Exactly, exactly. Queen takes rook. Yes. Now what? You got it. Flick, you got it. Okay, sincere. I see you. Let me know where you guys are watching from, okay? Wish I could help. I just started playing, but watching you teaches me. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're all here to learn, right? Improving our chess together. Together forever. Oh, I found the move. Look at this battery. You're watching from Canada? Yumin. Interesting. I'm also in Canada. Shirayu. South Sudan. Shout out to South Sudan. South Sudan is Khartoum, or wait, is it 4-letter words? Khartoum is Sudan, right? South Sudan is, there's one 4-letter word capital. Queen h2. No, you don't want to do this and this because his queen is defending. So in this position, very important, you sacrifice your wife. Why? Because you have this coordination on h8, sorry, h1. Do you live in BC? Yes, I do. Sack the queen and sack the queen, baby. GG's. Next. Juba, shout out to yeah, Juba, exactly. Is it Juba? Hey Siri, what's the capital of South Sudan? Shut up. Hey Siri, what's the capital of South Sudan? Juba. Okay, got it. So, okay. What are we doing here? Is that mate? Oh, you live in BC? Nice. All right, let's see what we have here. White to move. White to move. How are we delivering checkmate? So in this kind of positions, what you want to look at is the escape square. You want to block the escape square. This king is cut off from this side. This is looking like the escape square. So you want to check from that diagonal so he cannot escape. And then the king is forced to go here. And then you bring the queen back here. And no, that's not good. So let's say, I know we're going to start with this to force the king back. Then we can bring the rook check. And it goes back in there. And then we take with discovered check. And then win the queen. I think so. How do you use arrows? You right click on your mouse. You got it. You right click on your mouse. So we're gonna start with this. King must move here. Only move. I mean, if he blocks, this is checkmate. So only good move is here. And now if we bring our queen here, oh, he goes here, and then we hit him with that, comes back up, and then this is checkmate. So we're doing this. Okay, now it's trying to run. Of course, we're not going to allow. This is just checkmate because, oh, it's not, because he will just come back here. But if we check with queen, it's going to escape. And we don't want that. So we check with rook. Exactly. Yes. So here is a very nice tactic. This is called setting up the fork. So you can see that I want to give a check on h4, not right away. You want to win a piece, right? But if you look very well, you would see that that piece can just retreat to block the check, and then you have no piece to take. So you have to take that piece first, and then it takes back, and then and only then you give the check. The bishop cannot block the check, and then you take the bishop after. Got it? Eliminating the defender and setting up the fork. Exactly. You guys are grandmasters in the chat. I see, I see. Very nice. I love that. Okay. What do we do here? This move comes to mind. Don't forget, I'm threatening checkmate in one, but white is to move. That's the only advantage I have. I am to move. Queen g6. If it goes here, how to proceed? Huh? Or is it this one? If I go g6 and it goes here, I don't have any more checks. And I have to defend this, which I can't. You know, like, it's so hard. It's gonna be hard. So I have to find forceful series of moves. Forced moves. So if I give him a check like this, the king has only one legal move, which is this. Yes. And then I go with this check. It has only one legal move, and that's checkmate, right? So don't give g6 check. That's, you'll sack his queen, I know. All right, GG's. What do we have here? Exactly. Mr. Jimmy, welcome back. Mr. Full Stop, welcome back. R, welcome back. Thank you for the 1.1K likes on TikTok and 7 likes on YT. Shout out. Should we try to promote the pawn, or should we defend the promotion? If we go here right away, thank you for the follow, ITZ. Shout out ITZK723. I mean, you gotta follow, right? You follow, you subscribe, you like the stream. We're gonna shout out to you. If you can gift as well, you want more shout out, you gift. And also, if you join our membership, you subscribe on TikTok, or you join the super fan on YT, you can get one-on-one games with me, and we can review your games and see what you did wrong, and like coaching, right? All right. What's the move here? You're thinking of promoting, but if you push right away, the rook is gonna go here behind your pawn, and if you escape, like, how are you gonna defend this pawn? So I think you have to play this. 8-3 goes here, rook goes here. Oh, and then you can put the other rook, right? Huh. I think it's 8-3 and put the other rook in there, yeah? This rook. Oh, now he has to sack. Exactly. Anyway. Rook a6, then put, no, it's push pawn and then rook a6. Because if you push the pawn, you're threatening to go right away. He has to respond. Then you also don't mind the guy, ITKZ, don't mind this person. Anyway, how are we preventing this? Do we need to prevent it? Not really. Because if I push and he promotes, my own promotion comes with check. And that forces him into this line, and I can check him here and win that queen that he just got. So h2, but you have to look for, you have to react to this. If he tries to take out your pawn, what is the move? Rook g2 comes to mind. No. Wait. Oh, I still promote. So, I mean, if it goes here, what do I do? Oh, I just block with this rook. So, yeah. Blocking with the rook. He promotes, then I promote with check. I don't take his rook. Exactly. Now and only now. I don't even need to take this guy. I'm going to give him a check here because I want to win his queen. He's trying to say that if I take his queen, he'll take mine. But no. I have to give him a check somewhere. Not that. Maybe this check. Sorry, that's not a check. This check. And then anywhere it goes, yes, I can escape. And now I give him this check. And now and only now I take his queen. You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Exactly. Now what? What's my favorite opening? Sicilian defense and Benoni defense. You know, you know. So if you look at this position, he's threatening my rook. His king cannot move. So h4, and that's GG's. Nice. What do we have here? He's trying to play checkmate. I mean, it's not checkmate, but I don't have that check because of his knight. Somebody says knight g6. That forks the queen and rook. And to be honest, in a game, it's very hard to find this kind of move. Backward knight move are one of the hardest moves to find in chess, especially the one that you have to reroute to the last rank. Sicilian, yeah. All right, let's just fork these pieces. And oh, wait, we sack his knight. If I take, it's gonna escape with check. But that escapes also line, if I move this way, that escapes also line up my bishop and attack. But then he can check me again because I moved that way and I don't have any other space to move. And if he checks me here, this is free. So what do we do here, guys? Are we gonna just take this guy? Then he takes. Then oh, we're just gonna take like this. All right, GG's. Oh no! What? Queen eat rook. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Damn, we missed it. We missed it. Wait, why is that not correct? So we're not supposed to take this guy. Oh, because he has check. So are we supposed to take this guy? Wait. What's the continuation? I gotta find out. Okay, knight here. Wait, who is to play, bro? Okay, here. Uh-huh. Then what else? Queen h3 plus. Yeah, I saw that move. Where does the queen go? I mean, where does king go? I need to go here, right? And then what about this check? How do I block that? King g3 plus. I saw this move, and then how do I block that? It's also threatening to take that. King b6. So I just hide my king, and then he takes this. No, that's rook takes here is best. And then I take back and he takes that. Huh. This is crazy stuff. I don't have checkmate because of his knights, so I mean black is winning here, but crazy continuation. All right, let's go back to another puzzle rush. That was okay. So in this position, the king is only defending, is the only one defending the queen. So we need to what? Deflect the king by attacking it. He has to get rid of that. This is back rank issues. I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that for you. He's trying to checkmate me, but it's too slow. Just a little bit too slow. Just a little bit too slow. I had power outage. Where are you? Where are you staying? In Nigeria? If we go here, he has to do this, and that's checkmate, right? Sounds like a plan, Stan. All right. Beautiful coordination, beautiful control of the. So if I go here, his only move is to come here, and then another check. I'm blocking this, I'm blocking this and that. Then king here, and then this is checkmate. All right, let's go. You're so cooked in chess. You have 1600 rapid and 2100 bullets. How is your rapid? How is your bullet stronger than your rapid? That means you play more quality chess if you're playing on intuition, but play less quality chess if you're actually calculating. That's crazy. Checkmate background. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the 1.2K likes on TikTok. Can we get more? I do memory games when you're a kid. Can we get more likes, please? I know they do Shakara, they beg. I think he has back rank issues here. Too many back rank issues. Take the queen, send me that. Beautiful check. And then he goes here. And then rook check. And he has to take. He has to sack his queen. He has to give up his queen. The queen. The queen. We have to give a check. He has to run away. We have to sack a queen and follow with the rook. Look at the way I'm teaching chess, as if I'm teaching nursery school rhymes. That's crazy. Alright. But it's fun, right? It's fun, right? Alright, what do we have here? White to move. Thank you for the 10 likes on White Tea. Shout out to those of you liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, if you want 1v1 game with me, or you want me to review your games, you just subscribe to the super fan or like members, subscribe to the community, and we'll do that for you. All right, what are we doing here? White to move. Oh, we're gonna attack from diagonals because we can pick up his queen. That's GG's. What do we have to do? The bishop f7 is checkmate. We're gonna do a check. Crisscross applesauce. He has to go back, and then another check. He has to come back out, and then and only then checkmate. But if we play here and it blocks, we have to give this check because he can't. He has to block or block, and we give the checkmate on that square. GG's. In this position, white checkmates his opponent. And in this position, white plays here. Sorry, black to move. Black to move, black to move, black to move. Check. Only move is to come out. Another check. It can run away. What if I just bring my king is in the open, so I don't have time to be preparing moves, because if I bring my rook here to like try to checkmate, he's got check, it's not gonna work. So it has to be forceful moves like this, either this or that. So which one it is it? Let me know, guys. What do you guys think? Or if you have any other move that's different from the ones I just suggested, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Merrily, 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 running down the string. What is it? Rook e8. Rook e8 is preparing to checkmate, right? But the problem with rook e8 is that I might get checkmated before I'm able to deliver, because it's able to do this. And that's a whole lot of sequence that can be formed, because I have to go up and then you can check me again. You know, nasty stuff can be done to my king because it's wide in the open. So I don't think rook e8 is fast enough. Queen d3, rook e8. If it comes out rook e8, yes, that's beautiful, because if he goes back in, he has. What if he goes back in? Let's say rook here, he goes here. What do I do? Sorry, queen here, king back in. What do? You give that check, he blocks with the rook. Again, I don't have the time to be taking pawns. Perpetual check if d3. Wait, somebody says queen c1. Queen c1, king e2, rook e8. All right, I was calculating that move, and then what if the king comes here? What do you do next? Your queen is here, your rook is here, the king is here, he has, oh, and then queen back here, and then the king goes here, only move, then the rook that's here will bring it here, and king goes here. Queen c1 and you come back. So I think it's king c1, right? The first move. Go to the back, right? Yes. No, not rook e8. It has to be this. Yes, rook e8 is too slow. If my king is in the center, I'm going to get probably checkmated somehow. So now all my moves has to be very forceful. Yes, it has to be forceful moves. Oh, and then we win the rook. GG's. Exactly. Exactly. All right. So what do we have here? We've got a knight check. Oh, knight check. Oh, no, 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 no. Black to move. If I do a knight check, he is going to take with the queen. But if you look carefully, you can see that my queen and his queen is on the same diagonal, and the only interfering piece is the knight. And can we move the knight with a check in such a way that the queen cannot capture the knight? Yes, we can. And what's that move? Knight to d3 check. He responds to the check. We pick up his queen. We take his woman. All right. What's going on here? Let's be nice in the chat, okay? No abuse. We're just having fun learning chess, okay? So these people using this word, last warning, okay? All right. Okay, knight here, and how does it stop the checkmate? I don't think he can. He doesn't have any checks. That's just GG's. Did I get a warning? No, it's not you. It's not you, ITK. How do you feel? I'm good. I'm good, Neria. How are you? How are you doing, Neria? The warning was from my YouTube chat. All right, we need to give it a check and then it blocks and that's GG's, right? I'm under check, so I gotta come here, uh, prepare a checkmate. I don't think he can block, and even if he tries to escape, he's gonna lose his rook, so. Check and mate. So I'm gonna go here, make the king come out, another one here, king goes back in, then I hit him with that. If he comes out, that's checkmate. If I hit him with this and he blocks that way, I'm gonna go this way, so he has to block again, and then this is checkmate. So it has to be that. GG's. Any tips for 500 ELO? Solve chess puzzles. The way we are doing now, solve chess puzzles. Control the center. Check. If we do another check, he can block with the knight. So we're just gonna take, wait, I don't want to mess this up. Are we taking this guy? Is there any imminent threat to that? Oh, if he takes, he's gonna lose his rook. And if he doesn't take, we have, yeah, so yeah, it has to be that. Are you guys enjoying the puzzles? You're learning something? Very nice. If I do take here, I can no longer take here because of that. So why don't I just come here and threaten checkmate? And my opponent has no refutation, I believe. Only checks and that's it. I'm gonna take back and we should be fine. You are enjoying a lot. Very nice. Thank you, ITZK. Exactly. This is how we learn in chess. If you're asking me how to improve, watch the stream, enjoy the puzzle rush, learn new tactics, apply it in your games, review your games, and watch your ELO skyrocket. Okay. Well, that guy is free, so I'm just gonna take it, and then it's gonna come out. Do I have time to take this one? Yeah, it doesn't have any checks. Yeah, I think we're fine. In this position, you can call me Kyrie instead. Okay, Kyrie. Thank you for the follow, Ray. Guys, let's get more likes in. If you're enjoying the stream, tap your screen. Let's get more likes in the stream, okay? So that the live is recommended to more people, okay? We're at 1.2K likes on TikTok. Let's get to 10K, guys. 10K likes. What's your ELO, by the way? 2100 rapid on chess.com. 1900 blitz. Let me put that in the chat before they kill me with that question. Can you guys find the solution to this? All right. Yeah, it's queen h3 because of that pawn is pinned to the king. And that's check, and this is checkmate, okay? Queen takes h3. And then queen to g2 is checkmate. All right. Queen check. He has no way to block. This is doing a beautiful job. And then if he comes here, I hit him with another check. And he goes in. Another check. He blocks. Then I hit him with that. And there's no way to defend. GG's. Exactly, Mr. Tuigor. Let me know where you guys are watching from, okay? Would love to connect and know where you're watching from. If you look at this position, you would see and note that the bishop is pinning the knight to the king. Therefore, this pawn is undefended, is not defended because the knight is pinned. So we can actually capture the pawn. And anywhere the king goes, we can deliver a check. If he goes, okay, let's say takes, king has to go here or here or here. If he goes in here, we'll take with the bishop. Then he has to go here. Then we'll give him this check and checkmate. If he goes in here, we'll just come right away. But if he goes in here, oh, this is checkmate. So yeah. Watching from Philippines. Shout out to Philippines. Shout out my nigga from Manila. You're watching from India. Shout out to India. Shout out to New Delhi. All right, block, block, block. Okay, I can find the solution already. So we're gonna give a check here. He's gonna block with the knight because that's the only move. Shout out to the United States. And then we're going to sacrifice the rook. King must take, and queen here is GG's. Shout out to Brazil. Obrigado. Shama, Shama. You're watching from Rio de Janeiro. You're watching from Sao Paulo. You're watching from Brasilia. Shout out. All right, what do we have here? White to move. Okay, let me leave these guys for you guys. He said that's wrong. Okay, I hear you, Magnus. What's the solution to this one? Okay, your puzzles at 30 are harder, bro. Maybe it's the way I'm explaining it. It makes it look easy, you know? Yeah. Not the rook, it's the rook. I see, I hear you. Okay, okay, Levy. Queen takes f6, f6. Knight takes f6. Then what else? Johnny, what else? Take, move, queen. Well, I don't understand. So if I take and it takes back, well, how do I, oh, I play this to attack this rook and attack this one. I guess that's the way. Yes, exactly. Good job, guys. All right, what are we doing here? Beautiful bishop sliding up. We're gonna have to give this check. If it goes that way, that is checkmate. If it blocks this way, this is checkmate. So there's no way out. GG's. In this position, we're gonna sacrifice the rook. King here. Queen takes. Queen check. It goes back in there. And then we pawn push. You can't take because of this beautiful bishop. And I'm threatening checkmate on h2. And guess what? It is unstoppable. So let's try it again. Here, it sacrifices the rook, okay? King takes, queen h4, check. King goes back. Then I pawn push. Let's say rook moves here. I give him a check because, yeah, we're gonna win that rook. And if he goes here, Can even do that. Let's see. So are we starting with rook sack or just here? If I move here, if he can't take and can't push, can't defend. Should we just go here and simplify the whole thing? Are we sacking the rook or not? Queen h4 is unstoppable, right? Because you're threatening mate in two places. All right, let's not complicate ourselves. Good. Look at me calculating all the lines. Unnecessary. I just love sacrifice too much. Don't blame me. All right. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Twigor. Exactly. All right, what are we doing here? If you take a look clearly, you would see that the king can only move here right now. So if we can check, it comes out, another check, has to go back, and then rook here is GG's. Wait, rook here, queen to h7 mate. Exactly, the rook will make you look like Mikata. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And then here, and then here. Yes, exactly. And then this is GG's. Are you using your laptop camera to stream? No, this is an external camera. You can see it's clearer. Earlier, I streamed earlier today. I was using my laptop camera then, but not now. So yeah. Yo, play me in chess. Yo, subscribe to my channel. Join the membership. Subscribe to the super fan, and then we can play. Here, king here, here, take the rook for free. That's what I want. I'm not asking for too much. All I want is to take the rook for free. Then we're gonna. I'll solve if I beat you. That's not the way it works, buddy. Not like that. All right, let's go. I'm about to be checkmated, or you know, so I have to act very fast. We don't have time. His king cannot move. Everywhere is blocked. So we have to find a way to give him a check. This one doesn't work because it just comes here and it's fine. What about this one? If he takes, I get my queen in with check, then he goes back, say here. No, he can't go back. If he goes back here, I get my rook involved. I think that's the only move that works. Exactly. Sacrifice the knights to clear out the diagonal for the queen, and then check with this guy. Takes, and then this is GG's. Beautiful sequence, right? You're gonna buy something. You mean in the TikTok gallery gifts or what? Yeah, you can buy me gifts. Sack the house. Like, yeah, let's go, let's go. All right, what are we doing here? White to move. What's your record on puzzles? I think my highest is like 55 or close to 60, I guess. Yeah, 55 to 60 kind of. Thank you, thank you. What are we doing here? Bishop b5. Again, you gotta ask yourself, why bishop b5? What is my plan? Because you want to attack the pinned pieces by putting the knight here, right? If you go 95 right away, you can first take, oh, not that. If you go 95 right away, you can just take, and then once you take, this guy is for free, you know? So I don't think that's the right move. I think this one is. And then this one is very nasty because he attacks both the pinned piece and also the heavier piece. So he defends, we're gonna take. Yeah, GG's. Thank you for the 2.3K likes. If you're enjoying the stream, tap your screen. Let's get more likes in. Thank you. Thank you for the 18 likes on YT. All right. What's the move here? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. I have an idea, but I don't want to share it yet. I want to see your thought process. Let's see if we're learning something. Again, before you suggest your move, you have to find the follow-up. Think about what the opponent is going to do and what are you going to respond to that. How are you going to respond to that? Again, look at the opponent's king. Look at your position. How can you exactly? Somebody just suggested a very nice move. Indian Piero, shout out to you. Ozi Fazain, shout out to you. So now you're suggesting rook takes c8. Why are we taking this bishop? Why is it important to take that bishop? Because if it takes back, our queen can now take this pawn. So we're eliminating the defense of that pawn. And if my queen is here, I'm threatening checkmate here. You see how this bishop is sliding? But again, you have to calculate till the end. So if rook takes, queen takes, I'm threatening that and also threatening checkmate. Let's say rook comes up to defend that mate, then my queen is here. Can I give this check? Let's say it blocks with the bishop. If he blocks with the bishop, we can do that. And then king here. And then, What do you mean unknown matter? This is the only random law I stand on, or what? I don't know. Rook c1, fd h5. Okay, rook takes c8. Somebody said something. Rook takes c8. No, I don't want to play it until I get the solution, right? That's the way you train your mind to, because in a match you wouldn't say let me play and see what my opponent does. You have to calculate to the end and see that it is winning. That is how to train your mind tactically. So we're not gonna play it until we find the solution. We have to get it to the end. All right. Rook takes looks like a very decent move, and only looking, move that can cause problem. Rook takes, queen takes, threatening that and the rook. So rook, I believe rook will come up to defend the 7th rank and also defend checkmating threats. And after that, can I give this check? Because the rook is here. He is gonna block with this guy, I think. Oh, then I will take, then it will take with the rook, and then queen here is checkmate. You get it now? I hope you can see. Your live randomly pops up on my shorts. It's a compliment. I stay to watch your chill. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I appreciate that you're enjoying the stream. So now, have you guys found the solution, right? Again, find it to the end before you play it. You train your mind. Rook takes, check. Only move, takes back. Queen f6, queen f5 check, and threatening checkmate and threatening the rook. I see the only move rook here to prevent that. Can you please add TTS? Yes, I can, but I'm streaming on to make our voices louder. Even if I do TTS, it would be for just subscribers. And you're not even following and you want TTS. Look at this guy. Anyway, let's go here. Takes, and then check, and then takes. Yes, if you take, let me show, I hope you guys know the continuation. That's how you show your support, by following, by liking the stream, by subscribing, gifting, and all those stuff, you know. And then you can make requests. All right, let's look at the solution together. Takes here, check, here. We're gonna take, and then if he takes, this is checkmate, because he can't come up. The rook is blocking that escape square. This one is cutting off this square. So that's what I saw. All right, very nice sequence. And now the puzzles are getting very hard because we're almost getting to 40 and we have not missed any, so that's good, right? All right. The first thing that comes to mind here is a beautiful knight fork, winning the queen, but please don't hurt my family. We got Johnny Walker in the chat. Anyway, do we have something better? If we go here, it takes. If we go here to try, no, that's not good. I think we should just play that. Should be easy. All right, take that and we're fine. Yes. All right. We got somebody from Russia in the chat. Okay. What are we doing here next? Can I pin this knight to the queen? Yes, I can. But you can also just bring the knight back here and protect this queen. And if I go for the exchange, nah, it's not really what I want, you know? Mind you, he's attacking my queen, so I have to be careful. Takes, and then takes. Let's see. What's the move here? Jogo, I beg, stop this your comment. So I'll mute you now. One more nonsense comment from you. All right, queen e4, and then b5. What do? You take, and then he takes back, and then what else? And then you take this way while attacking that, and then if he takes back, it's fine, right? How many moves? I don't know. I don't know how many moves. We're just trying to find the solution to the puzzle. You get knight takes knight, then e takes d6, and after we got queen g5. All right. So knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, then e takes d6, and then if he takes this way, we got, oh, we got this queen g5. Oh, threatening checkmate. Oh, okay, I see. Beautiful sequence. And then we're threatening checkmate and also threatening to take. And you can only stop one of the threats at a time. Exactly. GG's. Nice find. Nice find. Who's that guy? Mr. Twigor. GG's. Do you know en passant? Of course. Are we going to take that? If I do take, he has to take back with the knight. And then I take, and then he takes, and then I go here, check, and then he goes back here. Then my queen comes in, and then he goes here. Sorry, he can't go there. He goes here. Then I take this one. Then he takes. Huh. Why are you relying on comments to solve this? Please play the singing Arab bot on chess. Oh, you mean the songs? No, no, this stream I'm not playing songs. It's just gonna be quiet today, tonight. Are you the best chess player in Nigeria? Not even close. I'm not even in. I'm not even in top 20. Who's this guy saying? All these guys, bro. I'm gonna mute you now for like 5 minutes. All right. Okay, what is the move here? Queen F2? Queen F2. Rook takes C1, knight takes C1, sack the other rook. Yeah, exactly. Queen E7 check, exactly. King G1, Queen E2, King H2. Wait, you mean King G1 and then Queen F2 checkmate. I don't know. I didn't see that, but let's. I saw this line. Then we're gonna come here. Now from here is what I don't see. If I go here, oh, it goes here. Then this is checkmate. Oh, I see. Yes, nice, beautiful, beautiful. Well done, Vincent. 34th. Make the board full width. We do take the rook. Okay, okay. All right. Let's see. What's the move here? Save. All right. Let's see what this guy's. Okay, let's go. Queen D5, sacrifice the queen. Queen D5. Oh, Queen D5. Sack the queen. Why? Because if he takes, you want to take, and then what? I don't think it's that. I think it's this. Queen E6. And then it's forced to block. And then this. No, it's just going to escape. So not that. Oh, queen this. Queen here. Oh, and then queen here. And then we're going to sacrifice the rook. King must take, and queen here is GG's. Exactly. You get the point. We're going to sacrifice the rook. This is GG's. Checkmate, baby. All right, we got that one. So we're currently number 43. Very nice. We're getting closer to tough zones. I mean, if I just check, E takes with the king, because he can't take with the queen because it's pinned. And then if he takes with the king, we can just, not that one. I can come here and pin that guy, so we should be fine. Oh, he decided not to take. His queen should be free. I can just deflect the king, right? I think that works. All right, should be fine. GG's. Are you guys enjoying the stream? You enjoying yourself? We've got 2 queens and we're to move. So we have to make sure all our moves come with tempo, with check. That looks like a beautiful check. King is cut enough, cut enough. This one is cut enough. Yeah, if he goes here, huh? I don't think it's that check because we need to get this queen involved somehow. Oh, don't forget the bishop. So if I go here, if he comes here, this is not checkmate, but it's close to it. He has to move here, and then we hit him with that. And then if he comes back here, we hit him with this checkmate. So if I hit him with that check, he goes here, I go here. Oh, that's just checkmate. Sorry. It's calculating wrongly. Okay. Check. King d6. King d6. What? Okay, so because of that, queen here is gonna run here, and then we hit him with this check. Then he runs here, only move. We hit him with that check, yeah, and that should be GG's. All right. All right. Exactly, exactly. All right, next we're gonna pin. All right. Bishop b4, right? GG's. What if he takes? What are you gonna do? Are we taking with the bishop? I mean with the, if you take with the knight, he castles. And then if we take with that, he takes back. Oh, can we take back? No, he has check, so that's not good. What's the move here, guys? You have to find the continuation. Are we doing knight takes? Or we're doing bishop takes? Take with knight. So if I take with knight, if he castles, what are you playing? You gotta figure it out. What are you playing after he castles? Because you don't have any more pin. I see a lot of people saying bishop, some people saying knight. Again, it's all about the continuation. Castle your king. My king? As black? No. No, we've got short castle your king. I don't think so. You think the bishop is more threatening? Okay, if you take with the bishop, he's gonna take back with the bishop. And then what do you do? Take bishop, if castle. Wait. Oh my god, bro. Finally, I missed one. So taking with the bishop, Don't use stockfish. We're not using stockfish. We're using our brains for this, okay? So it's neither the bishop nor the knight. Are we just gonna take this? Oh, easy. Silent move. Thank you for the follow. Silent moves are the hardest in chess. So we were never gonna take with the bishop or the knight. I think now we need to take with the bishop, and then we take with the queen, and then yeah, just take that bishop. All right, we missed that one, but it's all right. All right, what's the idea here? I already found the solution, so you gotta figure it out. Let me know in the chat. I already know the answer because I've played a similar puzzle and I know how it goes. Fun fact is I've used this tactic in one of my games while I was streaming. Somebody says F6. What? Can you guys find the solution? Again, you gotta back your solution up till the end. If you're saying knight f6, no, okay, knight f6, okay, knight f6. You want to win the queen, right? Knight f6, double check from the bishop and the knight, and then you want to win the queen. But why do you need the queen when you can win the game? You don't need the queen, my bro. I know you guys like women, but in this position, you don't need the woman. You need to win the king. Anyway, knight here is the move. Why do we play that move? Because it's a double check and the king is forced to move to only one square. And when it does, that same knight here, you're going to sacrifice it on g6. Why are we sacrificing it? Because the king cannot move and this pawn has to take, and this queen is able to come to the h file and deliver a smooth, sexy checkmate. All right? Beautiful, right? GG's. So it's not about winning the queen, it's about checkmating your opponent. Black is about to checkmate you, which means all your moves must be forced. It's also threatening checkmate in like two different ways. So you gotta act and you gotta act fast. And you have to act accurately. You cannot afford to make a mistake or play a move that doesn't lead to checkmate. All right, so we gotta figure it out. What's the move here, guys? Let me know. You Again, the two moves that come to mind is queen takes and rook takes, but only one of them is right. If I take with the rook, these files are cut off, so the king is forced to come to only this square. Do I have any other checks? Queen here checks the king here, and king can't come here, can't go here. Only move is to come here. So king here, and then I give this check. My rook is here, we're blocking that file. Now I'm blocking this file. It has to come back here. Then this check. And that is checkmate. All right, beautiful sequence takes. Diagonal check. It can't escape. Only move is to come here. Forcing him there. And now and only now we take this one. And then this is GG's. Yeah, can't go here, can't go here. Yeah. Beautiful move, right? Beautiful sequence, right? Hope you guys are learning the tactics. You're learning the ways. Sacrifice squad for a reason. Oh, oh. Thank you for the follow, Daddy of Charlotte. Can you find the solution here? So what do you guys think, right? Quick question. Do you think this puzzle rush is helping you more? Are you learning more from this puzzle rush? Or you learn more from me playing an actual game? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I'm just asking for feedback. Are you learning more from this puzzle rush because of the tactics we're doing and you're learning how to find brilliant moves and all? Or you're actually learning more if I'm playing games live? Again, Queen A4 is everybody saying Queen A4, Queen A4, right? This guy isn't actually doing the puzzles. He's closely look up to another screen for another moves. This guy, you don't know anything. I'm looking at my YouTube chat. I have different screens for different chats. Let me mute you. You need to be just spamming the chat at this point. All right, don't be a nuisance. Let's go. Sacrifice squad for a reason. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so are we taking first, and then if he takes, we give him that check, and then pick up that guy. I feel like if I check right away, this defends that, but it leaves the defense of that. So I mean, any of them can work, but I think only one is good. Queen e4 takes h6. Is there a way to defend? What about Queen e4 pawn push? I take this one. Queen e4, then Queen d7. So you're saying Queen e4, Queen a4. Please, if you want to bless the person that created the life, don't be saying inbox me. I'm going to put you on mute again. All right. Can I play you? No, I'm doing I'm doing puzzles right now. Can you find the solution to the puzzle? All right, let's see. Thank you for the 3.4K likes. Queen a4 first. If you go that and he does this, it blocks with the queen. If you take his bishop, he takes yours. That's why you need to take that bishop first. You see? So don't rush. Don't rush. Now Queen e4 is actually winning. A4, I mean. Yeah, exactly. All right? Exactly. Muzi, you got it. GG's. So it's not, don't rush with the check. Puzzle is actually really fun. You're learning a lot more. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, please read my comments. Grand Miner, what's up? I didn't see. You didn't say. You're learning more. Okay, okay, I get it. You're learning more from the puzzle, okay? Nice, nice, nice. All right, I get you. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? King is cut off, king is cut off, cut off. If we check, it's kind of develop the knight, which is defended by the queen. Don't forget, it's threatening to check me if I move my queen. But if I check with the rook, he can still do the same, and it's fine. So we gotta find a way. White to move. The puzzles are getting harder now. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. This is 2600 level puzzles. Okay, so it's not gonna be the first move that comes to your mind, most likely. So you like the last one, you guys were saying Queen A4, Queen A4, but that was not the move. You have to calculate carefully. See that you have to take that bishop and then before the check. Okay. Queen F7 checkmate. Queen here, here, and this is checkmate. Beautiful find because the knight is gonna block that. But if you play that, if he plays here, queen here, what are you doing? Queen here. I found a solution. You're going to bring that same queen, bring it back here because the queen is now blocking the only escape square of the king. And he has to block this way, and this is GG's. So yeah, it's definitely queen here. Followed by this check. Exactly. Exactly. Good job. Good job. Super easy. It's easy. It's not so easy. You gotta figure out all the possibilities and how you're gonna react. You know what I mean? So we're up to 2700 level puzzles now. So let's see. Don't flip the board. I'm not. All right. Let's see. What's the move here? You'll give you a gift soon. Thank you. Thank you. Um, if I take and it takes, I can check him. And his king can't come here, can't come here. He has to come into the discovery, line of discovery, and then can move the knight to win that. Yeah, that looks like good idea. Yeah. And then check. Yes, and then what are we doing here, guys? If I go here, it just goes back. If I go here to win the queen blocks, and I just take with the rook. Is there any better move? What about double check to win the rook? What about double check to win the rook? Should I just play here and go for the queen? It's gonna block with the queen, and then I take the queen, and then he takes back. And what else? Huh. Should I go for this? Double check, win the rook. If I do discover check, I'm exchanging my rook 5 points for 9 points. And he has that. And now I have to move my knight away from this square. So I'm getting 4 points. But if I give him double check and win this rook, I am winning 5 points. Knight f5. Knight f5, queen blocks. You take. He takes with the. Thank you for the follow. Knight b5 do anything. Knight b5 doesn't, honestly. Like, it just forces him back here. So it's either this or that. Again, I don't want to fail this puzzle, so let's calculate. Go for queen. Will the knight survive after taking the rook? That is the question. Okay, yes, that is the actual question. So if you take, okay, I see. So if I go here, double check, king goes, let's say king goes here, or even goes here. Then I take. Oh, that knight looks stuck. Yeah, because he can't escape. So I think it's this. Okay. Wow, there's that. Oh, it's a check. So I have to sack my rook. Because if I take, he takes my knight. Sack the rook and then take. All right, nice. Nice find, nice question. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But yeah, that was nice. All right. What's the move here? White to move. We're currently at 50, so this is high level stuff. 2700 level puzzle. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Thank you for the follow. Is that Chinese name or Japanese? I don't know. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to Sacrifice Squad. Grand Miner, you say I'm taking unnecessary time. I'm not, because I don't want to fail the puzzle. I want to see if I can get to like 60. I want to make sure I'm getting the right continuations. Trap the queen, rook a3. Yeah, rook a3 traps the queen, but does he have any counterplay? So if I play rook a3, does he have a way to attack my queen? No, he doesn't. He can just take, and I take. Yeah. All right. GG's. His counterplay is to resign. This guy is back. Okay. You say chat, carrying your streak. No, we are learning together, bro. All right, what are we doing here? Yeah. Right click turns on your arrows. Right click. All right, guys, what's the move? Somebody's saying push pawn, and then if he takes, and then you take and checkmate. But of course, it's not going to take. If he doesn't take, I say if he pushes, what are you going to do? You say push h3 and then queen g2. I know that's the goal, but it's not going to take. It's going to push his pawn. So push, push. Then what else? So I don't think it's push, really. H3, G3. So yeah, I don't think it's push. What about takes, takes, then push? That's not checkmate because the bishop defends. Huh, interesting. What about knight here? Bishop H3 looks decent. Looks decent. Only move is to do that. What's the move here, guys? Can you guys find the solution? Somebody says knight f4. Knight f4 looks good, but what is the idea behind knight f4? I mean, you gotta find the continuation. Okay, not knight f4. Bishop h3, knight g5. Knight g5. Yeah, knight g5 is... I don't know about that. I mean, I can take, and if he takes, I can try to chase that knight out, but honestly, I don't know. This is hard. This is 2800 level puzzle. Oh, knight f4? No, that's not good. Bishop h3, then black protects with the bishop, and then you sack it and push the pawn. Yes, exactly. Bishop h3, here, sack, take, push the pawn, can, but it's pinned, but knight can come here to defend. What do you do then? And then we take the bishop. Let's try. Oh my god. Oh my god. AI Asha clips. That is not the solution. Okay? Let's go back to that. We need to review that. It's very hard. You see why I'm taking my time in this puzzle? Some of you are saying, yeah, yeah, move fast. Yeah, yeah. Can you see now? We couldn't find the solution. What's the move? H3? I know, very hard. Some of you are just H3, followed by G3. And then what else? Oh, this one. Then it moves here. Then you take that. And then you take this. Oh, shit. That's crazy. All right, well, it's okay, it's okay. No worries, no worries. Let's go. I mean, we still have one more to lose, to fail. So we are currently at 51. My highest streak is 55, right? So let's keep going. It's all right. I think I've got knight check, but unfortunately, king will be captured if I move my knight. So, and my king cannot move. Very, huh. You know what? You know what I noticed? Guess what I noticed? I found a solution quickly. Guess what I noticed? The king, the black king, has only 1, 2, 3 squares to go to. So if we can give a diagonal check, we're blocking we're forcing him or her to go to this square. And then give another diagonal check. He must stay close to prevent he must come here to prevent his queen. And then we take the queen. And then king takes. And now that we have removed that pin, we can give him knight, fork, and win this piece. Beautiful sequence. Let's go. All right, we got that one. 2845. Now we're getting to 2900 level puzzles. Crazy stuff. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, tap your screen now. Let's get more likes, guys. We haven't reached 5K likes since. Come on, guys. I beg. I know they do shakara. It's all right, Asha Clips. That's fine. What is the move here? What's the move here, guys? Cool, cool, okay. So this rook is cutting off this file. So if we can get this rook on this file, the king is forced to come to the 6th rank. And I don't think we have time to take the bishop because he is going to promote to a new queen. But if he does, we can hit him with this check and take his queen. Right? Does that make sense? Rook here, check. Only move king here. We take the bishop. If he promotes, we give him a check and pick up that new queen, newly found queen, and then pick up this one after. Oh, you're saying that this and then this and then this and then this. You can't check here because of because your rook is here and the king is here. So how do you want to do ladder mate? If you check here, it goes back. Yeah, ladder mate will not work. But before we play the move, rook b5, only move. Can I play this then? It has to go, if he comes here to attack my rook, then I take this one and we're fine. Yes, that's the way. Yeah, has to be. I hit him with this check first, not taken. If I hit him with that, that's preventing that, yes. So this one, and now we take this one. GG's. Beautiful sequence. Let's go. We got that one. Let's go. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate. What if rook takes before promoting? I mean, all my moves came with check, so he had no response, right? It's forced moves. All right. Okay. How many escape squares does the king have? 1, 2, 3. Can we block one of them? If we give him a knight check, he can't go back, so he has to come here or here. And then if he goes here, that's bad because we can hit him from behind. Pause. To win his queen. But if he goes here, we can hit him from here and then force him here. Wait, is this not checkmate? Oh no, he can go here. All right, so I think it's just to win the queen here. Here is forced to go here and then I win here. Yeah, sounds good. I think that's the way. Yes, yes sir, let's go. We got that one. We got that one, baby. Can't go there. Heavy pause. Yes. All right. All right. So we're one puzzle away from making a new record. The last one I solved was a 2943 level puzzle. So this one is probably 3000 level. We have to get this right and we have to get the next one to create the new record. Okay, just so you know. So let's be careful and patient to get this one. What's the move? This bishop is hanging. It looks very easy, but if you take, he takes, you take back, he makes a new queen while taking your rook. That is disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. All right. Knight takes, the same thing, makes a new queen. You don't want that. Wait, knight takes. If it does that, you have check, but it's going to counter pin your queen. So you can't take that pawn, and it's still going to make a new queen. All right. So this bishop for now is looking unstoppable. I mean, untouchable. So what is the move? Reason with me, bro. It's Karana versus Alireza game. Okay. Somebody says queen e4. Knight takes f3. What? Oh, knight takes f3. Knight takes f3 though. You can just exchange. And then you take, and then it develops. But you didn't gain anything. Wait, let's even look at the material first of all. Am I down a piece? Two knights and one bishop. He's got two bishops and one knight. 3 pawns, 4 pawns, 2 pawns, 3, 4 pawns. So white is up a pawn. White is up a pawn. Won't play me for $20 though. I mean, if you donate $20, we're gonna play. But anyway, let's see. It's a free queen anyway. It's a queen away. White to move. What is the move here? If I give him any check, he's blocking back with his queen, counter pinning my pin and making a new queen. So definitely not that. I've told you why we cannot take this bishop with any of our pieces. Fujimoto and 6,000 others, thank you for liking the stream. We had 5K likes, thank you. Let's see if we can get to 10K likes. Thank you for sharing the stream and liking and gifting and subscribing and following. Shout out to those of you on YouTube as well. Let's see. All right, what is the move? This one is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still thinking. I can't wrap my head around it. Is there only one right move? Yes, only one solution is right. Or Zifa Zain, let me see what you're saying. Queen e5, you can take rook. Queen e5. Okay, I see. That's too easy. It's gonna block back with the queen, pinning your queen to your own king, so you cannot take his rook. You know what I mean? So queen e5 is out of it because of the counter pin of forcing the queen exchange and going here. Hiding Elo is crazy work. Most of you just come on stream. You don't even know what's going on. You just open mouth. Wow. Anyway, queen e7. Queen e7. E7. What? Oh, yeah. Take the free bishop. Welcome to the stream. You cannot take the bishop. Wait. Try to calculate. That's what I'm trying to do. Eric Houston. Take the bishop, f6, then check. So let's say we take the bishop with the knight. It's gonna play here. I can't touch that pawn. How can I be in that diagonal? If I play here, he takes my rook. If I try to check to do that, he counter pin. So I've told you guys, you can't take the bishop. Queen takes d5. I mean, queen to d5. Knight takes, and then takes, what do you do? Then c7. You're wondering about forking his zone and making a rook when he can just make a new queen, you know? So not that. Can he not? No, it's white to move. Knight takes pawn. Okay. Knight takes pawn. I've explained why it's not queen e5. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. You want to take the rook, but it's gonna counterpin your queen to your king. Simple. All right. Knight takes looks like a reasonable move. If he takes, huh? Wait. We have been, all of us have been talking about something. Well, what about this move? Oh, it just comes here. It's fine. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Let's consider knight takes. Knight takes. If this knight takes, I mean, if the bishop takes, we take back with. I mean, we can also take back with pawn. Well, at this point, I don't care, man. I'm tired. I'm just gonna try knight takes. capture queen. Here, knight develops to defend. He takes. I take his queen. His queen. He goes here. Then I take back, and what did I gain? Nothing. It's not a 2500 level problem. It's 2900, like 3000. It's a puzzle rush. What's this guy saying? You're so. Anyway, I don't see the solution, honestly. This is it looks like a reasonable move, but I don't see how we're getting advantage after takes. I'm threatening that, and if he develops his knight, I can. It's so hard, bro. Like, I mean, this pawn will be hanging, but I doubt if that's what we're looking for. Knight takes d5. Come on now. I've explained you can't take that knight. You can't touch this guy. Take his rook. Everybody keeps saying the same thing. You can't touch this guy. You cannot take with the knight. You cannot take with the queen. G3 and rook to f1. G3. G3 loses to f2 plus. F2 check. Opening up the diagonal. You have to respond to the check, and then it takes your rook. So not that. Oh, I see. What about this? Pawn takes. I didn't even consider pawn takes. Pawn takes. Still threatening this guy. And if he goes back, for example, queen e5, then queen e7. Takes g2. You go knight f6. Okay, you're saying here, g2, knight f6. He has to come here, and then this is checkmate, right? Wow, interesting. Wow, it looks like we can take the knight. We can take the bishop. Because after this and this, that's checkmate. Wait. If you take, he goes here, you bring knight f6 check, looking that it's going to come here and you checkmate, and it sacks his queen. If you take back, is making a new queen. All right? So it's not, I've told you guys, it's not taking the bishop. It's not about taking the bishop. Oh my God. It's a very hard puzzle. Vegan voice. What's your solution? Knight f6 is sacks his queen. You take here, he goes here, you do knight f6, it sacks his queen. If you take back, it makes another queen with taking your rook, so you're losing. So even though you can take his queen, I mean his rook as well, but he takes this with check again, so you know you're gonna lose the. Okay, final answer, guys. Enough of the waiting. We gotta pick. This puzzle is everybody's just trying their luck. Oh my God, this is a crazy puzzle. So all of us gather our head together, and we still cannot think like Ikaru or Magnus or Grandmaster. I'm sure if you give this puzzle to a Grandmaster, they'll figure it out in less than a minute or even 30 seconds. You gotta respect the Grandmasters, bro. You're not calculating Queen E5. Bro, I did. Come on. You're new. You're new to the queen e5, queen e7. Wait, queen e5, queen e7. Then takes. If I take, it takes back. Then I take this guy, but it creates a new queen. So if I go here, queen here, I develop this guy to protect my queen. If he takes, then I take, then it takes back, and then I take back. I'm not really winning anything, bro. Take bishop and then queen e4. Oh, please. I've told you why that doesn't work, bro. Knight d5. G takes f2. Please stop suggesting to take that bishop. I don't think it's taking the bishop. Consequences. Your answer is wrong. I don't think it's about checkmating. Can you guys find the solution? Queen e5 fork. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, after the line where it makes a new queen. Positional advantage, probably. Don't suggest knight takes d5. Knight takes d5 is strong. I can tell you that for sure. Take with knight. Okay, okay, I'm about to make the final decision, okay? I'm about to make the final decision. If I can get the first move, I'll be so happy, but let's see. Oh my God, here, here. No, takes, takes. Check. King here. No, that doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't go anywhere. It's just gonna make a new queen. So takes, takes, queen here, knight here, queen sack, takes, makes a new queen, takes, takes this guy. So definitely not that line. So what are you guys saying? Final answer. Queen e5, king f3. King f3. Or you mean knight f3? Queen e4, queen e5. Queen e4 is not working, bro. Like after takes and queen e4. How many times will I tell you guys? Consequences. This one you're just pasting your message. You're saying knight takes, and then pawn takes, and then queen e4 to attack the pawn with while you're checking. It's going to counterpin your queen to your king and still take this guy by force. So that line doesn't work. Knight f3. Are we just gonna take? And then he takes, I take, and I'm ready to castle. Let's do that. Oh my God, God, I beg. Chat, see all of us gather ahead like this. 100 and something people for TikTok. 100 and something people for YouTube. 3 of us, we know if you're raising like Grandmaster, find solution to this guy. Now, wow. Let's look at the solution. 54, that's crazy. That's wild. Let's look at the solution. I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. All of that. Wait, is it this? Wait, 9 takes. What? 9 takes? Then what? Queen here? Wait, wait, wait. Why? Oh, the 9 takes blocks take what? Bro, I was thinking the queen can pin. What the hell? Oh my God, bro. I swear to God. No, 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 no. You try, you not try, you not try. Where is that guy that was pasting his message? You try, you try, you try. Sorry, sorry, sorry. My bad, my bad. Oh my God. Consequences, you are right. I swear. Some of them I don't go use engine for this thing. So I thought the queen could come here, forgetting that the knight is covering that square. That was my mistake. Ah, I know. Sorry, 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 guys. Sorry, guys. Don't crucify me. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking the queen can counter pin, and yeah, just not true. And then I don't even think we need to give this check. We just take this guy and we're fine. Yeah. Sorry, sorry, guys. My bad. Oh my God. That is wild. But I mean, we tried 54. It's a good score. My IS is 55, so we were very close. Just say chat knows best. And sometimes it can be so. Sometimes I mean, they led me down the wrong lane some puzzles ago. So, but anyway, GG's. Thank you for watching, and I have to go now. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the gift. Shout out to the likers, the gifters, the commenters, the sharers, and the followers. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Sacrifice Squad.